Hey y'all, it's Picture Portia here. Today I'm sharing my top 10 anime of all time in no particular order, but number one will forever be my number one. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. The other ones on the list, they're my top 10 as of right now. But number one will always be my MY as in me, as in my number one. Now let's get into it.
I'm gonna keep it real. How you make me feel.
Can y'all guess what my number one is?
No.
Anyway, my number one is Naruto. Don't want to hear it. You either agree that Naruto is your number one of all time, or you accuse people of being basic for Naruto being their number one. I don't really give a F about whether people call me basic or not for Naruto being my number one, because Naruto quite literally saved my life, okay? Naruto got me out of some dark times. I can't wait to make more in-depth videos on Naruto and why I love Naruto so much. Just know Naruto's my number one. Watching baby Naruto be so annoying to then turn into this lovable, wonderful character towards the end of baby Naruto, then getting into Shippuden and he's finally using his brain cells. Like, what's not to love? Did it drag sometimes? Yes. Were the fillers insane? Probably. But nothing, like no anime touches the way this anime made me feel the first time I watched it. Like, I tried to catch and find that high, but nothing. I recently rewatched it and honestly just confirmed what I have already been feeling, especially after the first time I watched it. Rewatching it recently just solidified its spot in my top 10. All right, let's go to number two. Next on the list is Fruits Basket. If you're a romance lover like myself, I highly recommend Fruits Basket. I made my then boyfriend, he's my husband now, I made my husband watch Fruit Basket. Why was he fighting Sears off too? Like, Fruits Basket is so amazing, and I'm talking about the remake. I need to go back and watch I believe it was made in the 90s originally. I need to go back and watch that because I haven't watched that. I'm talking about the remake that recently came out a few years ago. Love. In my opinion, it's just pure emotional damage. In the best way though, in the best way. Hear me out. You come for the history of the Zodiac's curses, but you stay for the emotional growth, the healing, the romance, and low-key the generational trauma. So do my girl, period. All right, let's move on to number three. Hunter x Hunter. In my opinion, is one of the most well-written animes ever. Like, literally one of the most well-written animes ever. Okay. Gon and Killua's friendship, unmatched. Way better than Naruto and Sasuke. Honestly, it's not even comparable. Naruto was doing too much for Sasuke, but that's another video for another day. Gon and Killua's friendship, the loyalty, mother effing matched. I need friends like that in my life, if I'm being real. Which other friendship in the anime universe is comparable? I'm waiting. Every arc had me invested. The Chimera Ant arc alone could have been its own anime, honestly. Would it be too much to say that Solo Leveling low-key was inspired by that arc alone? I don't think I'm reaching. Also, Miriam, and Netero. I don't know why Miriam is such a hard word. Am I saying it right? Miriam, whatever, versus Netero. Mother effing goated. I literally thought it was the end for everybody. Hunter x Hunter is on my motherfucking list. Next up for me is Black Clover. I feel like Black Clover is slept on. Honestly, it's good that it's number 4 on my list. Not on my list, but it's just good that it's number 4 right now because it's definitely a top 5 of mine. Black Clover, it almost gave me that first time Naruto watch feeling that I was looking for. Almost, but it wasn't quite there. But Black Clover to me is so good. I love a good underrated underdog. It's a top dog story. I love it so much. I love it. Give me so many of them. Like, I love it. The way Asta never gave up despite not having any magic. Beautiful. And then the glow up mid-series. Come on. The glow up animation mid-series. Like, I feel like rewatching it. Maybe I should just rewatch it. I need them to get back in the mother effing studio and resume the next season. That's what's stopping me from rewatching, is rediscovering how beautiful and how amazing the story is just for it to end like that. Like, no, I need them to go back in the studio and bring a new season, please. I beg it.
Please, sir. I want some more.
Next on my list is My Hero Academia. Oh my gosh, it had me in a chokehold for years. I recently just watched the last episode, last season. Well, actually, I have to check if it's the last. I think it is done, if I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken, but I'm caught up. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm caught up. And Deku's journey, Todoroki, the Todoroki family drama, the villains actually having depth. Like, I mean, most anime villains have like depth, but depth. Why? What? Can I not speak English? But the villains in My Hero Academia, I don't know. I feel like they're really good. Okay, they're really good to the point where like you kind of understand where they're coming from. Okay, season 6. I might just have to rewatch that as well. I literally kept rewinding because I just couldn't believe what I was watching. The entire anime is cinematic masterpiece. Like, the animation is beautiful. I don't care what anyone has to say, honestly. I know a lot of people complain that it's not the best. To me, it is amazing.
She is very gorgeous to me.
Okay, next on my list, I'm sorry, this might ruffle some feathers because I know like you either love or hate this anime, Solo Leveling. I even watched the movie. I went to theaters with my man and we bought popcorn and drinks to watch that freaking movie. Solo Leveling came out swinging. First freaking episode, I was hooked. Like, a lot of times I don't get hooked on animes till like a couple of episodes in. Solo Leveling had me hooked episode 1, season 1. Animation, god tier. Main character, OP, OD. Yes, I agree, he is very overpowered, okay? Like, at this point, he can literally dominate the whole world, and I'm literally having to ask myself, like, how is he going to be taken down? Like, how is he going to be taken down? Maybe I should read the manga. My sister has been begging me to read the manga, but like, where I am, I finished season 2, and I'm just like, he can literally have everyone bow down to, like, at his will, as long as them. I need to see what happens. I gotta finish it at this point. I'm too deep in. I love it. Every fight scene is amazing. He also, like I mentioned with Hunter x Hunter, they also have the Chimera, like a Chimera Ant arc, and you could see that there was some inspiration. It was still good in its own right. So like, love, love, love. I am not a manga reader. I'm trying to get into it though. Solo Leveling might be my first manga. Like, it might pop the cherry, okay? Because I just need to know what happens. How is he going to be what's going to happen? How is he going to be overcame? Is that a word? How will he be overcome? How will he be overcame? How will he be defeated? I need to know. Next on my list is Jujutsu Kaisen. This anime to me is very stylish. Their uniforms, bruh. I recently went to DreamCon. Didn't get to wear the uniform I said uniform. I didn't get to wear the cosplay I spent a couple of $100 on. Supposed to be a Jujutsu Kaisen student. Originally, I was supposed to be Maki, but long story short, it didn't work out. I didn't even get to wear the freaking cosplay. I'll wear it next year. Like I was saying, very stylish. The anime is also brutal and weirdly philosophical in a way. Stay with me, stay with me. It's just, I love every character, even the ones I'm supposed to hate, if that makes sense. Like, even the ones that Sukuna, like, I'm gonna have to go in depth on why I like certain villains in different anime universes, but Sukuna is actually one of my top 10 villains, and I'll go into a video another day. I'm saying all that to say, Gojo is mother effing hot. Okay, Gojo and Kakashi are brothers. Nobody can convince me otherwise. Have you ever seen them in the same room? Exactly. Next on my list is Demon Slayer. You want to talk about animations that are beautiful? Animations that you literally are watching and you're asking how? How? What episode was it? The episode where freaking Michael Jackson came to... I played someone, not Michael Jackson, but the last episode of the last season where all the Hashira came? What? Like, the animation was so beautiful when they fell into the demon city. Like, guys, I just from their animation alone, Demon Slayer has to make the list. I'm sorry. Plot also, like, let's not, Let me not even forget that the plot is also amazing. It's beautiful. It's emotional. The fights, the fights, guys, the fights in Demon Slayer, next mother effing level. Tanjiro, Nezuko, the whole gang, like every season, I don't think I've watched a season without crying. Movie as well. I don't think I've watched a season without crying and cheering in the same freaking, like, I just clearly I love emotional roller coasters in shows, not in real life, in shows. Also Rengoku. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Next, Death Note. Death Note's a classic. I want to say it was either my second or no, it was like my fifth anime I've ever watched. It's been so long, I actually don't even remember how long I watched it, but Death Note is definitely on my top 10. I love philosophical animes. I love animes that have me thinking. I love animes that I can discuss and bring, like, I don't want to say real life events, because like who's gonna have a notebook that can kill anyone at will in real life? Like, if you just so happen to have it, please spare me. But like I consider Light a villain. Okay, some people might disagree with that. I consider Light a villain. Again, I'll talk about this in another video, but I love how Death Note just had me on the edge of my seat, and I was able to also think as well. Like, this was one of the first animes that had me questioning my morals. Light versus L is one of the best mind games in anime history. Like, I love that cat and mouse chase. L would always feel like he's closing in. Light would always be a few steps ahead. I mean, L was right. Like, anyways, very good anime. Even after rewatching it, like it still hits. It still hits. Cause some animes you'll rewatch and you'll be like, why the f did I like this? Like, why did I think this was good? Death Note definitely is one of those animes where you're like, this, it's amazing in its own right. All right, number 10. Again, in no particular order. Attack on Titan. Come on, come on. If Naruto is my number one freaking anime, why won't any of the ones I listed be a part of my top 10? Like, yeah. Attack on Titan is an interesting one because I haven't even finished it. I think I've watched only the first 2 or 3 seasons. I haven't watched the last season for sure. I need to actually just start over because I just want to start. No reason other than just wanting to start it over before watching the last season. But Attack on Titan holds the title of stressing me out the most. I don't think any other anime has stressed me out more than Attack on Titan. Yeah, no. Every freaking season that I've watched so far has flipped the whole story upside down. In the best way though. Like, it's dark, it's also brutal, and it's just very, very deep. I will give you this secret. I mean, it's not a secret, girl. I will say, I feel like one of the reasons why I haven't watched the last 2 seasons is just I'm quite literally afraid of what I will learn. Like, I'm so scared. Like, anytime I'm on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and I just see like Attack on Titan videos, I have to keep scrolling because the plot twists are just so much, and I want to just start over just so that it can just really hit me how deep and amazing that anime is. But once I finish the last 2 seasons, I promise I'm making a video on it. Only if you want to. Actually, I don't really care if you want to. I'm gonna make the video regardless. All right, so those are my top 10 animes so far. Okay, as of right now, because knowing me, I might change my mind in the future. I'm not really an indecisive person, but like there's just so much more anime I have to watch. But I have to give y'all my honorary mentions before I leave. First honorary mention being Avatar: The Last Airbender. I don't care. Avatar: The Last Airbender, some people don't consider it anime. I don't really care whether people consider it anime or not. That is probably what introduced me to anime. I love Avatar: The Last Airbender so much. I watched it so much, and like I've watched it at least, I want to say 20 plus times. I first watched it in middle school, and I remember thinking, this is boring. This is a boy show. Okay, I had a girly girl phase, and I was like, this is for boys. But once I watched season 1, locked in. I needed to know what else was gonna happen to my boy Aang. Okay, I don't care if you don't consider it anime. It's elite. Again, I have a few videos that I want to make about it in the future. Love, love, love. Honorary mention number 1. Honorary mention number 2, The Angel Next Door. Again, I am a romance girly. I love romance books, shows, movies, anything romance. It's definitely my top 2 genres, and it's not number 2. It's not number 2. I love romance animes, and The Angel Next Door definitely takes the cake. It's just soft, wholesome, and perfect. If you love Fruits Basket, I mean, I wouldn't even compare it to Fruits Basket. Fruits Basket is way better, but The Angel Next Door is a very good comfort show for me. Honorary mention number 3, Promised Neverland, only season 1. Okay, specifically only season 1. Season 2 quite literally ruined the franchise, like ruined the show. I said I was gonna read the manga for Solo Leveling first. No, I actually have to read Promised Neverland's manga because I refuse to let that show go down. When I watched season 1, I was sure that was gonna be my top, like it was gonna be one of my top favorite animes. Season 2 quickly ruined that. But yeah, it's season 1 is definitely in my honorary mention because it hooked the F out of me. Next honorary mention, Spy Family. What more can I say? It's cute and wholesome. Erased. I love thrillers as well. Like it's definitely in my top genres. Erased was very, very good. It's something I usually recommend to people who want suspense and they're just starting off watching anime. Erased is very good. Talentless Nana. Like nobody really talks about talent. Well, it's because they freaking just stopped making more seasons, but again, it was one of those animes where I watched season 1 and I just instantly hooked. I love a thriller. Talentless Nana, I love that anime when it first came out. Lastly, honorary mention, I will say Tokyo Ghoul, but for me, only seasons 1 and 2. After season 2, it kind of fell off for me. Maybe it's been a couple of years and I might have to give it another go, but yeah, I remember only liking season 1 and 2. Art, beautiful. Music, piercing. Okay, the pain. It is up there. It ain't top 10. Nah, it's not top 10, but it's definitely one of the animes I haven't forgotten. So yeah, so those are my top 10, plus a few extras that I couldn't leave out. I plan on going more in depth in later videos. But yeah, just tell me what y'all think. What are your top 10s? Are any of the ones I listed a part of your top 10s? If so, why? If my top 10 sucks, explain why. We can fight in the comments. Agree, disagree, I really want to know. Drop your hot takes below. And if you're not watching anime, this is your sign to start. But alright y'all, I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace.